Well, it was just over a week ago that students here at Westminster were greeted by a barrage of campaigning as they walked down the street. But as Student Union President Robin Law told us yesterday, the elections were cancelled after just 2 days of voting.
It had become apparent to us that the election rules that we had in the Students' Union weren't far-reaching enough. They didn't cover various areas of campaigning.
But whether or not there has been any so-called corruption seems to be disputed. It was a question Will Kisby from Smoke Radio put to Robin Law.
Robin, you can definitely say now that it wasn't down to bribery or alleged corruption.
No, it wasn't down to any kind of corruption.
Yet when we spoke to Jade Baker, she appeared not only to say there was corruption, but that it was coming from all sides.
There was so much corruption going on, and it did come from all different platforms in smaller or bigger forms, and so I think that it's good to regroup and start again. I think we're all, we've all broken the rules in small ways, which we have to admit, and just get on with it again.
It's this kind of uncertainty that has fueled campus rumours about many aspects of these elections. One group in particular, the Three Brothers, feel they have already been tarnished.
I mean, the Three Brothers slate was tarnished because of the fact that we sought clarification before we sent emails via Blackboard, the student forum, social network site, which is accessible to all students. And I feel that other candidates who didn't think of the idea felt that they were in a disadvantage because of that.
There have been a lot of rumours about the Three Brothers candidates being supporters of Hibs Ut Tahrir, a group banned under the NUS No Platform policy, alongside other groups such as the BNP and Combat 18. Although it is important to state that Westminster Student Union themselves don't adopt this policy. Tariq Mahiri, whose Facebook account shows his membership of groups such as Support Hibs Ut Tahrir, was initially unwilling to sit down and answer questions about the links between himself and the group.
My beliefs are separate from what I'm going to do as a position in the job. This has no relevance to what I'm here to stand for the students with regards to representation, etc., etc.
Later, Tariq did address the allegations, but felt doing so in more detail could create a backlash.
No, because specifically on the SU website, there were people who were talking about that.
Yeah.
And that was up to them, and that was their choice. And on YouTube, people were making comments. So, I mean, it's out. But the fact is, if, for example, I address it, I can sense a backlash coming from the Muslim community at Westminster, which will.
Tariq was keen for focus not to be taken away from the election.
The focus from actual elections will be taken. And now it will just be a case of, here's the Three Brothers. We've been tarnished, I told you about the emails with the Blackboard. And this is unfair because we're not bringing up any people's affiliation with other groups.
Well, it's certainly a complicated story here at Westminster, and we found many people willing to talk to us, but not on camera. Elections will be rerun next week, and whether political allegiances play a bigger part remains to be seen. This is Dan Kilpatrick for Westminster News on the Harrow campus.